This is Innovledia.
Hello and welcome. In this video, I am going to tell you about why and how Kaspersky Antivirus is the best antivirus on the internet for a computer. Alright? Look, there are not many differences between the different antiviruses on the internet when it comes to features they provide. However, the most important aspect of any antivirus is how effective it is when it comes to protecting your data from viruses or removing viruses from your already infected computer. The objective of most computer viruses is to harm or steal your data, while the objective of any antivirus is to protect your data from such theft and damage caused by the viruses. Now, this video is not a paid promotion or any kind of promotion for Kaspersky Lab or any of its products. I've made this video based on my personal experience to help people know the effectiveness of this antivirus when it comes to protecting your valuable data. I have spent almost 12 years removing hundreds of viruses from hundreds of computers and have used almost every antivirus that is on the internet. Now don't start asking me how to remove a virus that is right now on your computer, because after watching this video, you will know what you need to do to get rid of such viruses from your computer. So let us dive into what makes Kaspersky Antivirus the best of its kind. I'm not going to go through all of its features, as you can find them all by yourself by simply going to its official website. Here I'll talk only about its effectiveness when it comes to protecting your data. Now the first fact about this antivirus is that it has proven to be one of the best in detecting and removing viruses, worms and ransomwares from your computer and other storage devices. It has failed only 2 times to remove 2 different viruses over this duration of 12 years of practical observation, while other antiviruses have failed no less than 100 times in removing many kinds of viruses, due to which I have removed them from my list of favorite antivirus software. The second fact about this antivirus is that it carefully monitors the activity of every file that is running on your computer. Upon detection of any malicious or harmful activity, it prevents the file from running or being executed. It has a fast scanning process, but it carefully interprets every file to confirm whether or not it is a virus. If your files have been infected by a virus, it first tries to disinfect the infected files rather than directly deleting them or putting them into quarantine. Disinfection of files is such a process where the virus is removed from the infected files without damaging or deleting the files. The other antiviruses don't do it except for the Bitdefender antivirus, which has this feature. Many new antiviruses may have this feature as well, but this feature of Kaspersky Antivirus has proven to be very successful and has saved many important files in the past that had been infected by viruses. In case the disinfection of a file is not possible, it will either move the file into quarantine or ask you whether or not it can delete the file. So that's a very good plus point of this antivirus. It really does protect your data. It cares for your files the same way like you do. The third fact about this antivirus is that it doesn't need a very high speed internet connection for updating its virus database. The updates are usually small and can be downloaded even when your internet connection is very slow. This is however not the case with other antiviruses. They usually have large updates which can't be downloaded unless you have a high speed internet connection. They frequently fail to update their databases when the internet is slow. Coming back to the Kaspersky antivirus, even if you update it at least once a week, it won't disappoint you when it comes to detecting the latest viruses that might enter into your computer. The fourth fact about this antivirus is that it is quite affordable. Even school and college students can afford this antivirus by just saving their pocket money. Many people like to opt for a free antivirus, or they search for a pirated version of an antivirus just to save few bucks, which is simply foolishness. You should never go for a pirated version of an antivirus software, because that software takes the responsibility of protecting every bit of data on your computer. It would simply be a compromise when you try to save few bucks on your antivirus and lose all your data someday due to a virus attack, where the pirated antivirus just couldn't work properly due to some issues in cheating their original developers. The software developers do so much of hard work in bringing you a better product to protect your files, and all you do is discourage their software development by simply opting for a pirated version. In this way, you actually support the people who make viruses and destroy your files rather than supporting those who are trying to protect your priceless data. So never opt for a pirated version of an antivirus software no matter what, because you would never want to compromise with the safety of your files just to save few bucks. I hope you understand that very well. The fifth fact about this antivirus is that it is very easy to understand and operate. The interface is quite clean and simple. It won't put you in a doubt. You can find most of the options when needed all by yourself. There are also many other advantages, but these 5 points are the main benefits of this antivirus. Now, as I said, Kaspersky Antivirus failed 2 times to remove 2 viruses when I was working on an infected computer. So what options do we have when we face such a situation? Means what we need to do in such a case? You would also remember that initially I had said Kaspersky Antivirus is one of the best and not exactly the best antivirus. But don't panic, because it is the best. While this best position is also equally deserved by another malware removal tool, which is now an antivirus too, and that is the Malwarebytes Anti-Malware. It has both free and premium versions, but in most cases the free version proves to be sufficient. So the 2 viruses that Kaspersky Antivirus couldn't remove were actually removed by none other than the Malwarebytes Anti-Malware. It is a very effective software that can remove almost any virus, worm, and ransomware from your computer. But still, I have faced situations where even this piece of software failed to remove 2 different viruses from 2 different infected computers. However, at that point, Kaspersky Antivirus proved to be successful. So it has always been like, where Kaspersky Antivirus fails, which doesn't happen very often, Malwarebytes Anti-Malware proves to be successful. And where Malwarebytes Anti-Malware fails, Kaspersky Antivirus proves to be successful. Just keep in mind that these two are the only antivirus software that have been successful in removing every kind of viruses, worms, and ransomware still today. No other antivirus has been this successful like these two have been. If I were to share my practical experience with you, I would say that these two are the best antiviruses out there on the internet. But these two can't really replace each other, nor they can run together on a same computer in real time. So which is why Kaspersky Antivirus is set to run in real time, while Malwarebytes Anti-Malware is set as a secondary option and is run only when Kaspersky Antivirus fails at any point. This builds up a very strong belt of protection for your data as well as for your computer. Alright? With Kaspersky on your computer taking care of your data, you are safer than ever. You still don't believe it? Download a 30-day trial version today to find out if it fits your needs. Once satisfied, you can buy a 1-year, 2-year, or 3-year license as needed and activate the software at your convenience. So next time somebody sells you an antivirus, don't just blindly accept it. Demand and pay for only what really fulfills your objective. Make your own decision, don't rely on others, because it is your money that you spend and it is your data that needs protection. Hence, be wise when choosing an antivirus for your computer, alright? So in this video, you learned about why and how Kaspersky Antivirus is the best of all the antiviruses on the internet, and how the free version of Malwarebytes Anti-Malware can be of great help when Kaspersky Antivirus fails to remove a virus. You can install both of these software on your system, but make sure that you keep only the Kaspersky Antivirus on for all-time protection and use Malwarebytes Anti-Malware only for temporary scanning purposes. Alright? I'll keep sharing my knowledge on various software in the upcoming videos. Until then, thank you.